Good good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Yo, Lambda, thank you for the 54 months.
Who dies first?
You going back to bed? Yo, it's the morning time, Chief. Good morning. What are y'all hearing? I'm saying good morning, y'all. How y'all doing, chat? We are here today to figure out why and how Sakurai can do 2 presentations. This one being even longer than the last one, an hour long, of Kirby riding, destroying stuff, probably like a story or some shit. Kirby and the gang. Yeah, we're gonna check it out. For real, he's announcing like 80 characters this time. There's gonna be somebody that's not from a Kirby game. That's my one single prediction. Yep, that's right. Cloud will be making his way to Air Riders. Bro, I'm not gonna find anyone at 8:30 in the morning. Go. Nah, I actually got something to do in the morning, but like later on in the morning. So, kind of works out that this is happening. I need to kill time. Mora. Hop on Crossworlds, DOA. Is this really a Kirby Air Riders Direct, or are we kidding? Bro, it's a Kirby Air Riders Direct. See, look, I don't blame you for not knowing, because like Nintendo, they love announcing shit like less than a day in advance, or just straight up 24 hours in advance. I miss the days when Nintendo would be like, yo, Nintendo Direct happening in 2 weeks, be there. Well, I guess they did that for the Switch too, but that used to be the norm. Now they just wake up and decide, you know what? Let's just do a presentation. Flu. You know what's crazy is there's two Kirby presentations. Meanwhile, Metroid Prime has got a whole lot of nada. And that's just coming out like a week after. Like a week or two after Kirby Air Riders. So like, what's really going on? Is Metroid Prime 4 gonna be a bust? It's gonna be other game modes. It'll definitely, I think it's gonna be like a game mode. Oh. Other game modes maybe, and then like story probably. I'll probably do something like that. Kirby should be low tier in Smash. Slow ass, boring ass. You playing Kirby for Kirby Air Riders? Absolutely. You'll never catch me playing Kirby outside of an Iron Man or a 50 win streak. Oh shit. Ain't nobody trying to really SDI at 7 in the morning. That was a good combo though. Yo, you remember the last part of the Air Riders trailer where I was like, yo, they're about to show Sephiroth as a character, and like it had the Sephiroth aesthetic for like 5 seconds. It was like a black mist and all this shit you can't see like clearly. You're like, what the fuck is that? Wait, hold on. Yeah, happy birthday, Devin. But then it was just discount Sephiroth, whatever his name is, Dark Star. Yeah, the reveal at the end. I was like, hold on, Sephiroth. It's because it has that Smash presentation, bro. Broke Bales is back. We don't know his name, man. That shit is like, that's basically that other Kirby enemy. See, now he got me SDI after that crazy combo at the last game. I'd buy a Switch 2 today if Smash News drops. Well, looks like you'll have an extra 400 to spend. Bro is going to McDonald's expecting Popeye orders. Kirby's probably better with tilts because his tilts are actually pretty good, but I use Smash Stick. Am I gonna buy Air Riders? Yeah. Play for the one time. Unless it's like really good, then we'll play it again, but god damn, bro. He really wants you to SDI at all times. Yo, that boo boo night night from Japan. I love to watch the streams in the night. Yo, thank you, Chief. Got the JP Warrior out here. Bro. The land of Japan. I'll be there. It's been a while since I've been in Japan. We're gonna have to change that. Is that all you got? The disease is spreading? Which one? The mad cow disease? Where is that from again? Oh wait. The mad snail disease. That's SpongeBob. For sure. What about cow? Damn, I lived that? You're not getting me. Oh. Never mind. How'd that down so I hit? I'm good. How's the eye up? We're good. She was up there for real. Get away from me. No! We're good, we're good. We're good. Oh, fuck. Wheel. Oh, we got it. Damn. Bro he had to work real hard for that game. That was a GG. That was a GG. I see why you hate Kirby. Yeah, Kirby sucks. I mean, Bale also kind of sucks too, like high key, but Kirby just sucks a tad bit much better.
3, 2, 1, go!
The thing is that Kirby's airspeed is really bad, so like he's able to get a lot of like easy hits when like I'm in disadvantage. Bale's top tier? Absolutely not. She's probably like 40 or like around the 30s to 40s at best. Low key, I think Sephiroth might be better. I'm not even gonna hold you. You just gotta like, you gotta believe in the rod sometimes. You mean Kirby? Sorry to hear. The rod. Can I play a better Kirby character? Low key. Well, the thing is, even Meta Knight, well, Meta Knight's airspeed is better than Kirby's by a little bit, but then Dedede's is also not as good. You picked up Bowser recently? Sorry to hear that, Chief. I mean, Bowser, he's the archetype where like Bowser's one of those characters where it doesn't matter how good you are, you still have to guess like a million times with Bowser in order to win versus a lot of matchups. So we call that out here a bad character. Ganon, I mean, he has more tools than Ganondorf, but like even in Bowser's good matchups, he's not really a controlling character. What I mean by that, like he can't just like throw out shit in neutral. He has to usually punish his opponent's like mess ups and stuff like that. Kind of like there's a lot of characters like that like you could probably say the same. Obviously, some characters have a bit more tools. Like, I'd say Kirby kind of falls in that a little bit, but like, he definitely can handle neutral better than Bowser. Just because he's a small character, he has some pretty good tilts. I was like, maybe, just maybe, he does all this just to die at 10. KIRBY. Alright. I got time for one more game. What up, CDs? That's what I'm saying, bro. What? Watch like the first 30 minutes be like everything he already talked about. Like almost one-to-one. I'm probably gonna use Meta Knight. It's my boy. He actually uses Bail up smash out of shield, and like, I mean, he's using it at right times, but it just looks weird whenever I see that. Cause like no Bail really does that. Granted, I guess they don't really have opportunities to, but. The combo game is good with this Bail. Neutral, just a little too desperate at times. That definitely was not meant to be a bullet. I feel like that's a lot of Bail's problems. They get too carried away throwing like a million moves. Sometimes you just gotta wait. Like there, you're doing too much. You made it back to stage. You gotta like take that as your W. But look, you're doing too much. Now you get an F smash and stuff. The kill will come. It will come. But you keep doing all these extra specials just for like 4%, and then I punish you. Like me right there, I did too much there. But I have such a big lead that it's okay. It's alright though, it's 8:30. Nobody trying to Nobody locked in like that.
KIRBY wins.
Yo, Yosef, thank you for the 45 months. Go wrestling? Are you asking me? John Cena. All right, well, good games. I didn't expect to find a sweat in the morning, like in a good way. You know, like, it was good. Dude, that's like the thing. Like, that's why I always go back and forth with a character like Bale. It's like Bale has some really good stuff, but like, I don't know, neutral versus Bale is so like easy. I feel like for a lot of characters. Her punish game, I mean, that's what everyone talks about. Her punish game are like combos and stuff, but it's about getting there. Sometimes it can just be very difficult. That was Kirby, but you know. Kirby in the neutral isn't bad. It is a disadvantage that makes that matchup seem difficult. KIRBY. Yeah, nah, that was a solid Bale for sure. Wait, YouTube? Or not YouTube. Twitch has this thing where it's like a YouTube video now? How long did it take for them to do that shit? Bale top 5 on a good day? Nah. Because like when you say a character is top 5 in a good day, you have to imply that everybody else is also on a good day. Sephiroth could be top 5 on a good day if everybody is pure dog shit, you know? But if you say everybody is top 5, or like everybody's good on a good day, characters like Kazuya, Luigi, Min, Steve. Maybe Bale's a bit better than I think, because I said like 30s and stuff like that. But still not like top tier though. I don't think she's top tier. I think she's just lacking just a little bit. She's good for like, I think she's good for the slower meta that I said 30 to 40, yeah. She's good for the slow meta, but like, eh. Sora top 5, thank God that's not the case. Alright, chat. I mean, I don't think she's bad. I just don't think she's like, you know, there definitely was a time period where people were saying Bale top 10 and stuff. I don't think she ever had a time period in Ultimate that she was top 10. I think they were saying that though, because there was a time period where like, yeah, like Lima and Tom and P were kind of frying people for a while. I mean, they're still good, but you know, they got a little more difficult over time. All right, chat. Blue. All right, so here we are with the second Air Riders Direct. Somehow, apparently gonna be an hour long. So let's see why. 2.
長くない？どうも桜井
That's how he
正宏で
starts
す。
with.
こんにちは。 前回に引き続きカービィのエアライダーのご紹介です。ボリューム多すぎで2回に分けてしまいました。前回はゲームの概要、マシン操作、エアライド、
Yo, he said
シティトラ
Sosa.
イアル、スタジアムなどを紹介しました。
The song.
すでに盛りだくさんでもう大体紹介しちゃったんじゃないのなんて思われたかもしれないけど、
That is what everybody is
その通り
thinking.
ですね。まあそうかも。だけど出がらしにならないようテンポよくお伝えしていきたいと思います。ところで前回の配信で寄せられた感想の中に上ライドはないのというのがあり
Some
ます。
fans are wondering if Top Ride
上
would
ラ
be
イ
in
ド
this
は
game.
前作にあった上
It's
か
a
ら見
mode
た
in the
一画面レー
previous
ス
game.
で
It's
す。
a race from the top-down perspective.
見下ろし画面で遊ぶ小さなゲームです。
I'm pretty sure it will be.
作るのが結構大事だし他の要素も多いのでなしでも許してくれるよね、許されるとは思いましたが結局作っちゃいました。
I mean, of course. I mean, like Kirby Air Ride,
上から
like
見たから
or Air
上ライド
Rider,
とにかく
it
プ
had
レ
like
イしてみ
a
ましょ
decent
う。
amount of stuff, but I wouldn't.
上ライド
I
紹
wouldn't
介してい
think
き
that
たい
they'd
と思い
remove
ます。
anything. Honestly, they
マ
just.
シン
I
ライダ
feel
ー
like
セレクトも紹介
there
してい
wasn't
きま
that
す。
much.
こういう風にマシンとライダーを個別に選ぶことができるんですね。
KIRBY
他のモードでもそうです。そして、それらを選ぶと CP 選択になるんですが、ここで X ボタンを押すことによっていろいろな CP 設定が素早くできるようになっています。参加数とかあるいは CP レベル、これマックスでいっちゃいますけど、ライダーやマシンとかはランダム切り替えも、個別に選ぶこともできます。
No bottom right?
ではこれでいってみましょう。上から見てるんですね。スターティンググリーン。じゃあいきます。
You heard the man.
この一番下にいるカービィがマイキャラです。ルールは一緒です。クイックスピンもありますし、いろいろなチャージによるドリフト、そういうものも基本的に変わらないです。新能力のフラッシュですね。フラッシュ、スピードが上がります。
Bro, he's fighting level 9 computers, right? They look like trash. They're not even doing nothing.
進行するというのがいいですね。ところで前作から随分
Low key, this is like a POV of me versus chat right now.
これ自分
Like, hold on, where's my controller at? I might as well just be playing right now.
一つ画面を持ってるから
Locked
でも
in.
一応こうやって全画面にしてみんなで遊ぶこともできます。お、こ
Oh,
れ
here-
はまずいね。
oh, hold on. I'm sandbagging a little bit just to make it a little close and dramatic effect, of course.
ドリルもつけてます。
He got a drill, so he know how to
危
drill.
なかった。
He a digger. He know what the vibes.
というわけでウェイライドという簡単に遊べるいいゲームでした。
Holy smash 6 win pose.
サクッと遊べるウェイライド、スピーディーでいいですね。前回と今回の特に大きい
Big
違い
difference from the
は
previous game.
内部的には
Under
エアライド
the
と同
hood,
じ
this
シ
version
ス
of
テム
Top
でで
Ride
きてい
uses
る
the
という
same
ことで
mechanics
す。
as the Air
つ
Ride
まり
mode.
簡単に言えば全
You
マ
play
シン
using
とラ
any
イ
of
ダ
the
ーで遊
riders
ぶ
or
ことができ
machines.
ます。
Hog Rider.
前作はスティックを倒した方向に進むフリースターと左右で向きを変えるハンドルスターという2種だけでした。今回はその選択はオプション的に選べるようにして全マシンとライダーが使えるようになります。
Be careful of saying, yo, bro, you know what I'm
ゲーム開始
saying.
時か
He's like
Pause menu.
Ridley. He likes to dig. The fuck?
最初に多少手こずってもハンドル操作に慣れてしまうのがおすすめですがご自由に。コースは本作エアライドのコー
Courses
スを
are
モチー
inspired
フ
by
に
the
して
air
い
ride
ます。
courses that appear in this game. It's cute. 3 out of 10. Flower. Flow. There's the flow cameo. The flow cameo. You gotta let it flow. I told you. I hate you. I'm so tired. That's how Sakurai is gonna end the presentation. He gonna take a deep breath.
今回は前作に比べてコースが大きくなっています。
Courses are wider this
逆
time.
に今前作をプレイするとそのコースの狭さにびっくりしてしまいますが、
Holy tiny.
対戦において
Each player can use their own screen on the Nintendo Switch
専用画
too.
面が持てますから画面がスクロール追従します
And online, of course.
R スティックでカメラをある程度い
You
じ
can
りま
adjust
す
the camera to some extent with the right stick.
コース全域を画面に入れるこ
Or
と
you
も
can
でき
set
ま
the
す
whole course to play on one
全員で
screen.
同じ画面を共有して1画面
That
プ
way
レイができ
everyone
ま
could
すね
play playing one screen.
前作発売当時よりも
TV
テレビの
screens have
サイズが
also
上がってい
gotten
るの
bigger
で
since
小さ
the
い表
previous
示で
game.
も無理のない環境もできるかも
Bro
オ
said
ンラインでは
technology.
最大8人まで同時プ
Online
レイ
up
でき
to
ま
8
すが
players in a
大体
single
推
race.
奨されるのは
But I
4人ぐらい
recommend
です
around
ね
4.
自由にしてもらえれば
You know
良い
why
です
he
けれども
recommends 4? Because he knows that shit about to be laggy as fuck.
オ
Like
フラ
that
イ
is the real
ン
reason.
つまり1台のスイッチ2と1つの画面では
Local up to
4
4
人まで
players.
参加でき CPU を
Along with
4
4
人加えることは
computers.
できます
So if you need 4 additional
見下ろし
friends,
画面なので 3D にで画面用意す
you
る方に
recommend
も
it for
おすすめ
players
で
who
き
have
ます
trouble playing 3D action games.
なおアイテムはウェライド専用のものが出てきま
Has
す
items exclusive to this mode. Bro got that tech. Kaboom! Explodes when you pick it up. Steer clear. Drift flames. Fiery trail as you're drifting. Rivals caught in the flames will die. The drill attaches the drill to the front of your machine. Plow forward and send your rivals flying. Drop a weight to shake up your surroundings. Chicky. They have Rainbow Road.
の画面加工もできます
You can also a different kind of diorama style or some shit.
そしてオンライン対応
Top right could be played online too.
ウェラ
You
イド
did mention
シ
that
ティ
already.
トライアルと3つのゲームともオン
We
ライン
worked
対応
hard
して
to
いる
make
ので
that happen.
まあ大変だ
Bare minimum.
タップ遊ぶ軽めのゲームをお楽しみください
Imagine this
た
shit
まに
didn't
は
have
こういう
online.
ゲームがあっても良いのではないかな
If this shit don't have online, you not working
ウ
hard
ェラ
enough.
イドは同じ画面で多人数戦しやすいですそしてエアライドやシティトライアルは画
Hating
面
at
分割
9
プ
a.m.
レイにも対応していますこれらはスイッチ2が1台あれば遊べますがコントローラーを確保できにくいですよねだけどご安心くださいスイッチ2ではスイッチのコントロー
Compare
ラー
Nintendo
が使
Switch
えます
controllers with Switch 2.
プロコンはもちろん
In addition to Switch Pro controllers, you can also use the Joy-Con controllers. But why?
またスイッチ2で使え
Or
る
the
ゲーム
GameCube
キューブコント
controller
ロ
for
ーラー
Switch
があります昔ながらを
For
楽
those
しみたい
seeking a
方
more
はこ
classic
ちらもどうぞ
experience. The
あと
GameCube
余
controller
談で
will
すが
never
エアラ
die.
イドやシティトライアルでは2人画面なら縦横分割を選ぶことも可能ですこういう対応は結構大事カービィのエアライダーには3つのゲームがあることを説明しました
But
ね
what if I tell you there's a fourth?
エアライドウェライドシティトライアルそしてもう一つ3つのモードを横断するゲームを
Combines
用
all
意しました
three. Holy Mario
ロ
Kart
ードト
World.
リップと言います
Rod Trip.
好きなライダーを選んで旅路へいくつかのステージが連なり立ち
There
は
are
だかるお
series of
題をクリ
stages
ア
to
し
play
続けて
through. You
進
will
み
clear
ます
challenges as you progress.
レーン
Intermissions.
を左右に動き好きなお題へ
Damn, so you bump into somebody and you're like, yo, let's scrap.
3つのモードにおけるレースやバトルもありますがスタジアムチャレンジイベント系など多彩なお題が待っていますショップがあったり
You might also come
アク
across
シデントに
shops.
突っ込んだり
Go right into a burning cart.
休憩所でパワーアップしたり。
Power up at rest areas. That rest area, that shit about to have a fire ass OST, by the
マ
way.
シンは最優先で集めることを強くお勧めします詰まったらマシンを変えることで
Yeah,
進める
it's
かも
like
しれませんし
Smash 4 3D, like Smash 4 3DS classic mode. Yeah, that's a good
途中
idea,
で
or like a
シリ
good
ーズ
like
怒りのキャラクターを拾
way
え
to put
る
it.
のですがその助けによって次に分岐するステージが決まります
Kirby made Wispy ooh ooh.
そして突如訪れる謎のエンカウンター
Something mysterious.
旅のきっかけは
I'll
また
share more about how the journey begins later. In part 3, the direct. Magma. Mogmon. Eline. Port Tilding. Twister. Wait, what is he? What is this about? King Golem. Computer virus. Online.
世界の人々と遊べるオンライン機能について簡単に説明します。まず何をするにしてもライセンスを作ります。
First off, you'll want to make a license.
これは
Oh
オン
no.
ラインで自分自身を
Global
表
wind
す免許
power.
証。
Oh no, GSP is back.
実際の免許証と異なり好きなようにデコレーションできま
Oh
す。
no. The casualness has already begun.
素材はキラキラを入れたり、シールを自由に貼れたりして、
Stickers.
上の句下の句を
Ain't
組み合わせ
nobody
て
got time
氷
for
のも作れ
customizing
ま
this
す。
shit. Not gonna hold you.
これらはいつでも作り変えることができます。
But I know Flu will.
オンラインにおけるお友達などとの合流場所になるのがパドックです。いわゆる専用部屋。
Paddock.
こうなります。
Yo, I thought that was Sora for a second. I'm not gonna hold you. They got
パ
a
ドック
hub?
内をライダーで直接歩くことができます。ライダーごとに一つ一つの歩行やジャンプを作るのは
Creating the walking and
手間がかかった
jumping
けれど活かせ
animations
てよかっ
are,
た。
is a lot of work.
ビュッフェがあったり駐機場があったりしますけれど、ここではプレイヤーが集まり対戦
So
の
if
セッ
somebody
ションを
wants to
組んだ
scrap,
り
meet me in the
簡
hub.
単なやり取りができます。
I'm happy.
誰かがレースやセッションを立てたらそこに入っていく仕組みです。ショートカットでメッセージを送れるのですが、基本的には L スティックと R スティックに対応しています。
Hello.
L スティックを傾けてカテゴリーを選び、R スティックでその中から選ぶ。
Holy smash taunt.
LR スティックの組み合わせでポーズを取るかのようにできるので慣れるととてもスピーディーです。一つのパドックの中で
Several
複数の
matches
セッ
can
ション
happen
が
at
同
the
時
same
進行
time.
していることがあります
That's what Smash
端末
should
から
have.
状態が見られ
Instead
ま
of
す
just
ので
one
好きなレー
like
スに参加してください。
one ring in a lobby.
あらかじめマシンとライダーを決めておくと良いです。なお参加待ちの時はパドックの中で好きに
You
し
can
て
do
いて良いで
various
す。
things around the paddock.
準備が整ったらお呼びがかかります。大型モニターを見るのも
You can watch the big screen. Is that a real match though, or is that just like some random gameplay?
流れる音楽を変えることもできます。
Flu.
それらとは別にコピー能力を紹介しておきます。
Needle. Extend your needles by boost charging. Freeze. Cloak yourself in freezing aura while boost charging. Sleep. Get some well-earned rest, or wiggle the control stick to wake up. Automatically kick nearby opponents. Your quick spin will also get stronger. Drill. Boost charge to dig underground and dodge attacks. They copied that from Sonic Crossworlds, bro. Flash. Missile. Holy carry items. Ass.
オンラインプレイを行う際、どのあたりの実力層とマッチ
Banger
ングを
alert,
する
banger
のかを
alert.
示すのが
It's Bashi
クラス
time.
です。なお、ライセンスには世界勝利力という数値がついていますが、勝った数が全ユーザーのう
It'll
ちの
display
ど
where
の
you're
ぐらい
ranked
上にな
globally
るの
with
か
your
を
total
表し
number
ま
of
す。
wins.
30万と表示されていたら
If your
30万
ranking
人よ
is
り上。
300,000, you're oh
ただ
my
しこれ
god.
は世界戦闘力
This
では
isn't
ありま
the
せ
same
ん。
as GSP from Ultimate. How
勝
so?
率や強さではなく、単に
It
勝利し
doesn't
た
measure
数を
your
もと
win
に計
strength.
上し
It
てい
just
くもので
calculates your
す。
total number of wins.
遊べば遊ぶほど確実に高くなっていくもの
It can
で、
increase the
クラス
more
と
you
関
play.
係ありません。
Bro, can somebody tell this
で
fucking
クラ
unk
スというと
to get rid of this
C とか
whole
A と
thing?
かランクがあるものが一般的です
Classes
が、
displayed with a letter like C
本
or
作エアラ
A.
イダーでは色になっています。
In Kirby Air Riders, they're displayed as colors.
虹の7色で
It's the
す。
7 colors of the
これ
rainbow.
は
Instead of seeing these as higher or lower ranks, think of them as a way to accurately categorize players. That way, everyone has a good time playing. A higher rank doesn't mean you're more important. Yes, it does! DSP is life!
エアライド、ウェライド、シティトライアルのそれぞれにクラスがあることにご注意を。
What, in the Kid Icarus looking stage? What will you find in these ancient floating ruins? Crystalline fissure. Are these like more maps? Dude, the bitrate kind of getting cooked in this. Steam Gust Forge. Industrial area with a steampunk aesthetic. God damn! That was fast as hell. Question mark. Hold on. What is the question mark?
前作で曲を楽しんだ方もおられると思います。サンドーラ、コルダ、
I associate that song with Subspace, bro, more than Kirby Air Riders.
今回それらの曲を楽しむことができないの
So do we get to enjoy these songs this time around? You got a
あっさり
jukebox?
白状しましたけど、こういうのを作ってみたんですけど。
3, 2, 1, start!
曲どころか前
It's
作
not
にあっ
just the
たエアラ
songs
イドコー
either.
ス
The
が
air
復
ride
活しま
courses
す。
from the previous game are also coming back. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Every song is here. Every course is here. Wait, did he say that these songs or these stages will have a new remix as well to them, or are they just OG? Yo, any GUIs in the chat? Like GUI mates? Did it just start? Started at 9. Magma Flow? Beanstalk Park. Some of these like areas though, they look really tiny. Like that shit didn't. Why did it show gameplay of getting hit by the fan, but it didn't even slow them down? Oh, peak checker nights, baby! Bam, 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 bam. I was waiting for that. Bum 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 bum. You didn't even know there was a direct. They announced that shit yesterday.
なんと9種全部復活です。
All 9 courses are coming back.
今作のコースも
Plus, there are 9 new courses in the game.
よってエアライドは全
So
18
18
コースに
courses.
なりま
Holy
す。
math.
他のスタジアムやフィールドもあ
It's
る
quite
の
a
に
lot,
お贅沢
especially
ですね
considering there are also stadiums and Skya.
前作に比べて平均巡航
The
速
average
度も
cruising
異
speed
な
is
る
faster
し
than the previous game, and the gameplay is different.
前作コース
But the
は
returning courses won't match the finish times you've gotten before.
コースも音楽も
But you can
その
still
まま
enjoy
楽し
them
めま
as
す
well as the returning music as is.
グラフィックは少しグレードアップ
Graphics also
昔のエル
got
マまで
an
はさすが
upgrade.
に厳しいでしょうから
Yeah, he said that
思い出
other, he said that shit
個性も効いている
ugly
で
as
しょうか
fuck.
ら昔のものだと耐えられないかもしれませんし前作コースは最初からは遊べないので
You won't be
ゲ
able
ー
to-
ム内で入手してください
You won't be able to race on the
入
original
手条件は
courses.
簡単めにしておきます
He made the requirements for unlocking them pretty easy. Money.
エアライドでちょっと特殊なレースを楽しめますそのご
You
紹
thought
介
that shit said Florida fields? It looked more like Newark, so that's why I knew it was in
つま
Florida.
り複数台選んでスタート一周走るとマシンが早変わりします
Oh, that's cool. Swap.
Wheelie bike.
Wheelie bike.
同じライダーでさまざまなマシンを駆使するレース 定番定石以外の組み合わせもお楽しみください。
So somebody gonna find the cheese builds already, like right off the bat. You can even do a relay with other players. Oh, the fuck?
シティトライアルの補足です。まずシティトライアルにはパワーアップ以外にも様々なアイテムがあります。もちろん新作もありです。
Oop. Start to speed up. The Orb of Confusion. That range is kind of broken. Charge up your special gauge. Vacuum up items within the glowing ring. You gotta let it glow? Yo, it's the item from Brawl, the cracker launcher. Size up. Is that a Monado? Holy crap, Kirby's dead.
最後に出たメガキャノンは構えている時に
You
向き
can
を変え
change
られ
its
ます。
direction while you're using
狙っ
it.
て狙って
Aim,
発射。
Fire.
アイテムはパワーアップが入った青コンテナ、攻撃アイテムが入った
Good
緑コ
morning,
ンテ
chat. What
ナ、
up, Dub?
コピーの元が入った赤コンテナがあります。そして新登場のレアコンテナ。
New to this game are rare boxes.
より儲かりま
With
す。
them, you'll earn even more items.
番
Makes
外編
sense.
としてどこかで見た人がいます。
Yo, the sandbag! And he's
コンテナを
ooh-wooing!
壊すにはクイックスピンなのでパッドを左右にガチャガチャすると出せます。
It's had a familiar
そして
face.
赤コンテナからは伝説マシンのパーツが出てくることがあります。
The goon!
伝説マシン。
The
しましたね
legendary
これ
machines. This is what we've been
ど
waiting
こかの
for.
大乱闘ゲームでおなじみのやつですが、エアライドが先ですので
Hey, we're in Kirby Air Riders first.
パーツを3つ集めると合体して伝説マシンが完成します。空の支配者ドラグーン。
Dragoon! Never heard of it? Pierces through the sky whenever it takes flight.
破壊王ハイドラ。
Hydra, King of Destruction. You can just spot dodge
そ
it,
れぞれ
forehead.
めちゃくちゃに強いマシンです。専門分野なら負けなし。16人もいる
With
と
16 players, it can be challenging to gather all of the legendary machine parts.
だけど
But when the parts combine together, they stay connected to each other.
特徴もあります。ばらけない
So
分
you can find like
集まりやす
two
い
in one.
そして次に説明す
They
る
might
チ
be
ーム
even easier
戦
to
を使
collect
う
in
と
the
より
in the
集ま
mode
り
I'll
やすくなり
explain
ま
next.
す。
Team battles. Oh shit. Team battles.
シティ
Squad
トライア
up.
ルは最大16人参加できます。その人数を大きく2つに割ってチーム戦が遊べるようになりました。8対8のバトルです。勝てる確率は2分の1。
But of course you have a 50% chance of winning. But of
最後に
course.
拾ったチームメンバーが登場します。チーム戦の場合、最後のスタジアムは
The
必ず
final stadium will
統一
always
され
be
ま
the
す。
same for everyone.
スタジアムは8人まで
Since
の
the
入場
stadium
で
can
す
have
が、
up to 8
10人
players,
以上で戦う場合、2つのスタジアムに分かれて
they'll be
総
split
合
across
得
two
点で決着を
stadiums.
つけま
Teams
す。
will then compete for a higher score. Damn, imagine like you fucking up somebody and then on the opposite end they get your teammates get destroyed even
チ
worse.
ームメンバーだけが
So you lose?
全員同じ競技に入るの
Yo,
で
look at
談
that
合ができるので、ここは公平
That
に。
shit detailed.
ところで、チーム戦とは関係
This
な
is
いのです
unrelated to
が、
team
ス
battles.
カイアには空中
Gaia
庭園と
just
は別
doesn't have a
に
garden
内
in the
島が
sky.
遠くに開催す
But
る
there's
ことがあ
also
り
a
ます。
floating island off in the distance.
飛
That's
行
where they
マ
make
シ
the
ンや
subspace
飛行に
bombs.
有利な能力を使えばなんとか届くかもしれませんね。一つのチャレンジ要素です。
Whoever's on Nairo's side has a 0% chance of winning. Toothbrush. Penguin. Polymerization. Magoon chip. Volcano. Mysterious dimension. Yo, where's Marks at? You gotta be a character. Spider nest. Silkstar? Weavers? Hog Riders!
ちょっと変わったライダーをご紹介しておき
Uh
ま
oh,
す
here we go, here we go. We got mid. Oh, never mind. I thought it was gonna be Cloud.
タランザは
Taranza
壁に糸を張って加速できます
An arachnid with tight controls.
壁を狙ってグイと引っ張るという
Lolo. La la la
略して
boo
ロロララ
boo. No
クイ
way.
ックスピンをすると2人の前後を
La 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 boo boo.
性能の差はなし放射時も仲良し
The Roach.
近接攻撃すると相手のコピー能力を奪うことができます
Roach gang, Roach gang.
スペシャルを使うと姿を
The
隠
Roach
し
will,
ますが
will vanish in a
この時も
flash, but can
コピー
still
奪いが
steal
できます
copy abilities. Neat.
さらにライダーがい
There's
ます
even more
これで
riders.
新紹
These
介
will be
の
the
ライダ
last
ーは
ones we'll
最後
show you. March. Rocky. Anyways. Rick! Holy shit! Scarfy. When it gets mad, it gets fast. There's Marks. A friendly face hiding dark and twisted schemes. Has impressive stats but can't take a hit. Wasn't Waddle Dee? Oh, it's bandana. Oh my god. We removed the bandana. Oh my god. Come on, bruh. That was the last one they
マシンの
showed
中でも
over
特に
Marks.
変わり種を説明しておきますその名も変身スター
Transform Star.
滑空ができるスター型と走行有利なバイク型それを合わせてみたら
Don't complain, bro.
変身
My fault.
クイックスピンつ
You
まり
quick spin by
いわゆる
rapidly
レバガ
moving
チャ
the
で
stick left
スタ
and
ー
right.
型とバイ
You
ク
can
型
swap
を切り
between the
替えら
star
れま
form
す
and the bike form.
何よりかっこよし
Plus, if anything, it looks cool. They do look cool.
より高度なコース攻略が楽しめますね他のマシンも紹介します
Here's some more machines. Machina. Bandana D is completely different. Different, but ass all the same. Hop Star. Hop, hop, hop it up. Jet Star. Accelerates greatly when lifting off the ground. Launch skyward and take off like a bullet. Willy Scooter. Boost charges make sharp turns a breeze. Bull Tank. A bulky tank with thick plates of armor. Charge forward without worrying about damage. That shit looks slow. Voices.
前作からそうでしたが今
The
回はライダ
riders
ー自
themselves
身は
don't
喋りま
actually
せん
talk.
ま
The
あ
cast
キノコ
includes
とか謎
characters
の生
such
き
as
物とかいま
mushrooms
す
and
し
unknown life
マシン
forms.
主体のゲームであ
In
れ
a
これ
game all
叫ば
about
れるのもうる
machines,
さ
it
いで
can
す
get
ね
noisy if all the
ただ
riders start
マ
shouting.
シンの断末魔がなんとなく鳴き声っぽかったりしますマシンにキャラ立ちありますし
The machines have personality.
そして今回
The
の声の
game's
主
main
役は
voice is the
場
announcements
内
that
に
play
流
on the
れるアナウンス
courses.
です
I've got your back.
場内
Two stink. Wait, what he say?
3, 2, 1, start! Wheelie Scooter.
Oh.
Finish!
といった感じです各国各言語でアナウンスの声が選べます男性声と
Bro,
女
how
性
this
声
shit
があ
got
りますので
85 different
お好みで選んでください
And Pokemon just can't have
な
like
お
5
日
voice
本版の男性
cutscenes
声
in
優
their
は
game.
銀河番長さん、
Kirby.
Banjo!
Warp Star.
女性声優は大本真紀子さん。
カービィワープスター。
どちらもカービィゆかりの声優
Both
さん
of
で
them
す
have
ね。
history with the Kirby
ゲ
series.
ームを彩ってくれます。そしてコピー能力。
Sword.
コピー能力の読み上げは
Yes, sir,
カービィ自身が
Toussaint, you
喋る
know
と
I'm
変な
about
の
to
で
tear
今
this
まで
shit
な
up.
かったのですが、アナウンスならいいアクセントになります。
Sleep.
Sleep!
なおロードトリップにおける語り部もしてくれます。これはゲーム内アナウンスとは別に設定できます。
Announcer collection.
Launch.
ロロロアンドラララ。
Neo Shot.
La 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 la.
Despegue.
ビッタリアソザーレ。
Metamorphose them.
プレイボイスボーン。じゃあ。
Hayame Maker.
いけた。
Time attack.
エアライドやウエライドではタイムアタックやフリーランがあります。順位がなく自分の記録
They
に
don't
挑
have
むため
any
のモードで
rankings.
すね。
You'll just compete against
タイ
your
ムアタ
own
ックは
ranking.
決められた周回数でゴールするまでの時間を競うもの。
Holy yo, this dude, how could you be so detailed and stuff and be
敵を
such
倒
a
した時
casual
の
at
加
the
速
same
なども
time?
活かせます。
3, 2,
フリーラ
I
ン
mean,
は
people are
一周
gonna
のベ
like
ス
you
トタイ
know
ムに挑むものです。
see what the fastest time is like online or some shit like that and try to
ス
beat
ペシャ
that,
ル
but
も
like
使えません。
online as in like on the internet.
フ
But
リーランではベスト奇跡という自身のベスト記録に準じた走行をするゴーストが
you'll
出
see
て
a
きま
ghost
す。
based on your fastest time.
参考にしましょう。なおマシンには大きな個性がありますが、それぞれのマシンで同じようなラップでクリアできるような調整をしていません。バトルや飛
Each
行も
machine
含め
has
た
their own strengths and
長所と短所があり
weaknesses
ま
like
す。
battling or flying.
タイムはあくまで一つの
Ultimately,
側面。
finish times are just one
ゲームで
element.
勝て
They
る
don't
かどうか
guarantee
は
that you will win
ま
in
た
a
別で
race.
す。なので各コースの記録
The
は
records for
マ
each
シン
course
別
are
で
tracked
取れる
per
ようにし
machine.
ています。マシンごとの最高記
Yeah,
録が
that's the
大事。
ultimate Kirby logo right there on
ま
the
た
side.
オンラインでのタイム競争もし
Or
ま
like
せん
his
し、
stock icon, I
世
mean.
界の記録を見られるようなところもありません。タイムアタックは自身との戦いだと思っていただければと。
Yeah, I feel like there should be like a real time trial, not against just
制
yourself.
限
That's
時間
so.
なし。スカイを目
That's just
的に走るだけのモードです
outdated,
が
bro.、
これはこれでなかなかの楽し
We're
さ。
not playing a game on an N64, bro. You have
駐車
online
場に
mode
はずらりとマシンが並び、自由に乗り換えできます。
and Kirby's rides.
これは壮観。今回ポーズメニューから好きなマシンを配車できるようになりました。
You can call up your
和
machine.
風ですね。またフライトワープスターというドライブ専用のマシン
The
があり
flight
ま
warp
す。
star. Okay,
これは
you don't need a splash
高
for
精度を
every single thing in this
高め
game.
たワープスター。空を飛んでるだけで気持ちいい。
Shit, just fucking T-posed us.
おまけにスモークを焚けるようにしました。スペシャルボタンで出すことができ、空に軌跡を描きます。一人じゃ見られない？一応ポーズメニューから撮影
Select
モー
photo
ドなんて
mode
いう
from
の
the
もあり
pause
ま
menu.
す。これはどんなモードでも使えます。
If this game is peak, we'll have
ドライ
thumbnails
ブモ
submitted
ードを
from the
楽しん
chat.
でください。そのドライブモードではイベントが発生しませんが、ここでいくつかシティトライアルのイベントをご紹介しておきます。
City trial field event. I'm sending at least once. Beware of fake boxes. Okay, how can you tell what's fake though? A locked treasure chest appeared somewhere. Grand wheelies roaring down the road. The rod. Reward rings appeared. Gordos are falling from the sky. Everyone's riding UFOs. Elaborate? A wild legendary machine appeared. Oh shit, the halberd? Battleship halberds on the attack. Cute.
スタジアムはシティトライアルとは別のモードがあり、
Separate from city
スタ
trials
ジア
and
ム
modes
種
for
を
stadiums
自
where
由
you
に
can
選
choose
んで
stadiums
そ
that
れ
you
だけ
want to
遊ぶ
play.
こともできます。多くのスタジアムは
Most stadiums take
1分
about a
程
minute
度で
to
決
play.
着します。さらに短く遊べて良いですね。パワーアップ段階は固定。おおむねエア
Bro,
ライ
how
ド
is
と
there
同じ
another
になります。
25 minutes of this? What else are you talking
そ
about,
れと
bro?
は別にシティトライアルではスタジアムスイッチによって苦手なスタジアムを切ることもできます。スピード勝負縛りで遊ぶなん
You
て
can
こと
do
もでき
things
ま
like
すね。
only allowing stadiums focus on speed.
い
Start
く
to
つも
speed
種
up.
類がある場合、細かく出現させなくすることもできます。
I mean, it don't look bad.
テーマを絞ったり、
Bro's cook. Let him cook. Ah, he's cooking.
出たとこ勝負にしたり、
He been
幅
cooking. He
広
been
く
cooking.
お楽しみください。
Yeah, there'll probably be a single player thing because he did say something about like that mysterious character or whatever. Button rush. Ride over buttons and battle for control of the area. Can you like steal their buttons though? High jump. Tilt down and jump as high as you can. I'd farm people in that shit. Big battle. The stream is like being a little choppy at times. Not that much, but the fuck is this? What is this baby park? Rail panic. That might be the main right there,
あ
bro.
と一つ特別なス
I'll
タジア
show
ムを
one
紹介
last
したいと
stadium.
思いま
This
す。
one's a little
ボ
different.
スバトルです。
Versus bosses. Or boss. Did it.
前作でバーサスデデデというスタジアム種がありました。バイクに乗ったデデデにかなり手を焼いた方もおられると思います。
Retired. You're washed.
そして
Hang it
今
up,
回
Unk.
ボスバトル専用の
We've
相手を用意
created
し
an
ました。
opponent exclusive to boss
ライ
battles.
ダーが乗れるものではないけ
And
れ
if
ど、
this isn't available to
かつて
riders,
マ
we
シン
made a
を作
rather
ってしま
cool
い
looking
まして
machine that can transform. Mecha DDD. Oh, Robo
デカ
DDD.
デデデ
Oh, he said Mecha. Da.
デデデ型と
It'll transform between DDD mode
車型に変
and
形しま
car
す。
form. That looks like a fucking Heartless. You know what it looks like? It looks like that Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 2. You know the one, that annoying ass car.
ボスバトルは
In boss
参加者
battles,
全
our
員でボスを
participants will
倒す
join
遊びにな
together
り
to
ます。
fight the boss.
勝利に向かってみんなで頑張れ。
Robots in this. Holy shit! Charging his laser.
ボス戦におい
Shoot
て
the
は
womb.
相手をロックオンしてカメラを向けることができます。R スティック押し込みで切り替えることができるので覚えておいてください。
Yo, it's like it's a raid battle from FF14 and Monster Hunter. It's like fighting Omega,
から
forehead.
選ぶことができます。
Lock in,
ポーズメ
everyone.
ニューからも変えられますのでお好みで。ボスの位置はロックオンしていた方が分かりやすい
Bosses
で
are
すが、
easier to track when
周
you're
囲の
locked
アイ
in.
テムを拾うとき
Locked
には
on.
一時ロックオンを解除した方が拾いやすいです。慣れてしまえば全てオフでもいいかも。私はそうしてますね。R スティックの押し込みでロックオンのオン
Lock on by pressing
覚えておい
R3.
てください。なおメカデデデだけではなく数体のシリーズボスが
Oh
待
shit.
ち構えていると
Other
いう
bosses
噂
from
です。
across the Kirby series?
誰でしょう
Nightmare?
ね。
Zero? Damn, they bringing back OG
クリアチェッカー
OGs.
今回もあります。ゲーム内で何らかのお題を果たすと
Okay.
バンバンめくれていくというもの。
Does he
あ
still
る程度
bleed?
の目的意識
His
を持っ
ass
て
not
遊びたい
bleeding.
人はこれをチェックしてみると良いですね。
Wait, what is this? I
マ
missed
ス
it.
がめくれるとその隣接するお題の内容がわかるので
It's like challenges.
そのクリアを目指すとかもちろんご褒美もありますどんどんめくっていきましょう
You're gonna have to grind for all of them.
エアライド
I won't accept anything less than 100%.
スキー
Blue.
トライアル
Blue, blue.
ロードトリップオンラインの5つのシートがあります何か裏に絵があるようなオンラインのシートは遊びた
People
くない人は
don't
遊ば
have
な
to
くても
complete
良い
that
と
if they
思い
don't
ま
want
す
to for the
マ
online
シンや
tab.
ライダーは
Rest
オンライ
assured,
ンでしか得
there
られ
aren't
ないようなもの
there
ではあり
aren't
ません
any
ので
writers
ご
or
安心
machines locked behind the online tab.
なお開いていないマ
You
ス
can
を
also
続い
click
て
on the unopened
直
box
接お題にチャレン
of
ジ
the
できるように
objective
も
or
な
on
り
the
ました
objective, and everything will
ク
be
リア
set
条
up.
件を満たせる組み合わせですぐに挑戦できるということゲームに目的が欲しくなった時リアチェッカーを使ってみてくださいクリア条件が難しい場合
If you're finding it
自
too
由にル
difficult,
ールをいじって有利にしても構いま
oh
せん
my
まっ
casual
とうに挑むの
mode.
も良いですがちょっとしたズルも
Oh
OK で
my.
すそれも遊び手の工夫かなと
Yo, if somebody sucks, they suck. Leave it like that, bro. Let them get good. Holy. Golden Waddle Dee. Mock Dark Matter. Meteor Rocky. Holy Rodon Attack. Muna, 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 muna. Ura, 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 ura. Rip Roaring Rick. True Form Marks. What is this? More like just it's just
な
abilities.
お同
I
じ
keep
ライダ
missing
ーを
like
複
the
数入手できることがあり
You
ます
can get
が
the same rider
これは
multiple
2
times.
人目以降で
Oh, you have to
カラーバリエー
unlock
ションを増やし
outfits.
てくれますそして
Of course, they show like the 2 best Meta Knight outfits right off the bat.
同じマシンがあってどうするのかというと
You get a different outfit for it? You do.
デコレーションできるんですね
Decorate it.
デコレーションは名付けて俺マシン
He said that shit my machine, dog.
こんな感じで楽しめます
Here's how you can have fun with it. There should be like a SNES like style Labubu pixel art that you can like put like on the side. Mad customizable options. Yeah, like that, but just like Labubus.
デコレーションしたマシンは俺マシンと言います柄デカール
Decalu.
アクセサリー
Oh, yo, what if
といった要素でいろんな
instead
飾り
of
付
a
けが
bunny plushie?
柄もデカールも大きさや角度を組み替えつつ設定することができます個性あふれる俺マシンを作ってください
Yo, ew.
そして少し変わった要素です
There's
が
something else that's part of my machine, an online section called Machine Market. Oh, so you can see other people's machines potentially, or like you
こ
can
れ
put it
は
up.
誰かがデザインしたマシンをマシンごと変えるもの
That's cool. What
これは相
determines
場が
how
あっ
much
て
it is?
売れれば売れる
The
ほ
more
ど
a
値上が
machine
りしてい
sells,
き
the
ま
more
す
expensive it gets. All right, well, you answer that shit.
誰かがデザインしたということ
Holy
は
inflation
出品もできるということになりますねオンラインの市場に出すことができますこれは出品しても
You won't
マ
lose
シ
the
ンがなく
machine
な
if
り
it
ません
sells.
反面
On the other
売れても
hand, you don't
お金が
earn
儲かるわけ
anything
で
if
はあ
the
りません
machine
が
does sell.
値段の変動は面白い
But
で
it's
すね
fun to see the price fluctuate. You don't get any
マ
money
シン
for
を
selling your
飾り
shit?
付けられるのだからライダーも飾りたいおしゃれしたいそんな願いにお応えしてライダーの帽子も用意しました
Yo, Vivi hat? Stylish headwear. Red cap. A crown. You dropped this, King. Silk song hat. A ribbon. Unigiri? Man, get that shit off Meta Knight. What you doing? The sunglasses? Bro, I thought that was part of the outfit already. Bull horns. Floral pin. Pretty ooh-woo. Top knot. Oh, the samurai minigame.
これまた同じ帽子が
A
多くの
jelly
ライダー
donut?
に適用できるという力技。なんとも強引なと
Some
こ
of
ろ
these
もあ
might
りま
look
す
like they were
が、
shoved
それ
in,
も
but it's
味と
also
いう
part
こ
of
と
the
で。
charm.
なお、コピー能力の帽子をかぶるとそちらが優先されます。
Yeah, but of
コピー
course.
能力はすぐになくなっちゃいますしね。ところでこれはゲ
Here's a
ーム中
useful
の
tip.
要素ですが、
If you mash the
スペシャ
special
ルボタン
button,
を
you can
連打す
quickly
ると
discard
コ
your
ピー
copy
能力を
ability.
すぐに捨てられます。覚えておくと良いでしょう。と
Interesting.
ころで俺マシンのデコ
Now
レ
you're
ーショ
probably
ンや帽
wondering
子
how to get the
はどう
decoration
やってゲ
elements
ッ
for
ト
my
するん
machine
でしょ
and
う。
headwear. DLC.
い
Buy
わ
that
ゆ
shit.
るお金になるのがマイルです。
Oh, never mind. Miles. Okay, so I guess the more you
ゲームで
drive.
走っているととにかくマイルがたまります。走れば走るほど儲かります。
Mashing is
コーチプ
viable.
レイは効きませんけど、
He said play the
これ
game and
は
you'll get your
マイ
shit.
ルショップで使えます。マシンやそのデコレーショ
There's
ン
a
パ
lot
ー
of
ツ、
cosmetics though.
帽子、ライセンスカードのデコレーション、
I normally don't really
そう
care
な
too
どなど
much about shit like that,
いろんな
but
も
you
の
know,
が売っ
it's
てい
always
ま
a
すが、
welcome thing, you know.
マシンの性能を上げるようなものは売っていませんのでご安心を。
Yo, was that a Dragon Quest sword?
そしてもう一つマイルでは買えない吸収要素があります。グミです。
They're called gummies.
マシンの形のグミがありますね。全種類のマシンがあります。これはオンラインでは対戦して誰かに勝つと、つまり順位が上回るとライバルが乗っていたマシンのグミを一つずつもらえます。
So that's basically
ゴ
the
ールする
equivalent of a
と下位
tag,
の人からグミが飛び出してますね。
I think. Like a tag in Elite Smash and shit like that.
オンラインしない人のために一人用でも少しずつもらえ
Non-online
ることになっ
players
てい
could
ます。
also gradually earn gummies too.
で、手に入れた
But
グ
you
ミ
can't
は
eat the
食べられ
gummies,
は
but
し
you
ませ
can
ん
play
が
with them.
もて遊ぶことができます。カービィっぽいカーソルがありまして、
There's this Kirby
グ
shaped
ミを発
cursor.
射したり
You can fire
吸い寄せ
gummies,
たり
draw them towards
ソード
you,
で掘ったりとか、
or dig through them
プラ
with
ス
the
ボタンを
sword
押すとグミ
ability.
を眺めることもできます。
He only put that shit because he's a
普
digging
段意識していな
connoisseur.
くて良い様子ですが、おグミ持ちを目指してください。
What the fuck you doing to my gummy? For real. Luda. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna farm the chat when this game comes out, and I'm gonna spend 30 hours fucking up your
俺マシン
gummies
を
right
含
in
む
front
い
of
ろん
all
なマシ
your
ンを飾っ
eyes.
て楽しむことができます。
Question mark?
ガレージには種類や広さもあったりして、パドックから人を招くこともできます。コレクション要素としてどうぞ。
Music.
まず今回の作曲家は酒井翔吾さんと岩垂紀之さんで
They
す。
sound familiar.
酒井
Remind
さん
me.
は前作担当の音
Previous game.
楽
But
家、
they've worked on other stuff.
岩垂さんは今回のメインテーマなどを手掛けていただいています。スマブラや新パルテラにも参
They
加して
worked
いただい
on
ています、ね。
Smash and Kid Icarus.
そして今回シティトライアルにはスマブラでおなじみの俺曲セレ
Please
クト
stop
を実
talking
装しま
about
し
my
た。
gummy. My music.
これはフィールドであるスカイアの音楽登場確率を決められるもの。お好みでいじってみてください。
Literally 1-to-1 for Smash.
前作の音楽でも走れてしまうし、おまけ曲も少しはあります。
Oh, from Bro? Oh, they picked a banger.
なお、
That's
サウン
fire.
ドテストももちろん
They
実装
already
してい
knew
ま
they had
す。
to go. They had to go get some
また
peak.
前作同様、
Bro,
エア
yes,
ライドと
sir.
ウェライドのコース曲には 通常曲と
Brawl mentioned
低
in
確
the
率で
big
流れる裏曲を設定していま
2025.
す。今回の裏曲は登場シリーズが全て異なるというこだわりで作ってみました。
We will be selecting Brawl music and Brawl music
任
only.
天堂ミュージックにも新たに曲
We'll
を
be
追
adding
加し
some
ま
new
したの
songs
で
from
お
Nintendo
楽しみく
Music,
だ
so
さい。
look forward to that. Main menu.
メニュー画面にも触れておきたいと思います。
Let me see.
前回はこんな感じでしたが、今回はタッチがだいぶ
The visuals, shall we
だい
say,
ぶ異なりま
quite
す。
different.
こんな感じ。机の上をモチーフ
It
にしてい
seemed
ま
like the
す。
surface of a desk.
アナログ感があるタッチで良いで
Finish
す
looks
ね。
pretty realistic, right?
各ゲームモードにクイッと移動します。またカーソルには
Yo,
人
charge
形が
that
ついて
phone, little
回
bro.
っていますね。
That shit dying.
公式アカウントのアイコンになっているものです。
They didn't even
非
know.
常のアクリル板には項目のイメージや説明がありますから困ったら見てもらえればと。なお、
Yeah, his wife might have
主要モードを
designed
引き
this as
立て
well.
るために格納していますが、右下にあるタブがとても大事です。中には今回説明した以上にいろんな要素が詰まっていますから、製品を手にしたら開いてみてくだ
Smash
さい。
64 desk? That's what I was thinking at first.
つながる遊びはオンラインに必要なもの。いろんな遊びはモード的なもの。
In extras, you'll find various
そして
modes.
コレクションには
Collections have
収
all
集
the
要素が詰まってい
collectibles
ます。
and music player.
なお、ZL
When you
ボタンを
press
押
the
す
ZL
と
button
いつで
in
も
most
クリアチェッカー
menus,
が
the
出るように
checklist
しました。
appears.
これは大事ですからね。いつでも気軽に ZL ということで。それと
Checklist.
各主要モードの入り口では Y ボタンを押すと遊び方ムービーを確認できま
That's
す。
what you like right now.
初プレイのお客と遊ぶときや久々のプレイで遊び方を忘れた場合にもどうぞ。
Options.
スティックの上下入れ替え。
Yeah, they showed that earlier, Ty. Somebody else said the same thing.
設定
Florida
は
Fields.
お名前に紐
That
付け
shit
て
would look like hell.
最も使うボタンが少ないからボタン設定はすっきりシンプル。 L ボタン系をプッシ
If you
ュとスペ
map
シャルに
boost
すれば
charge special onto the L and ZL
片手操
buttons,
作でも
you can
十
play
分
the game
遊
with
べま
one
す。
hand.
不慣れな方は
If you're not used to
オプションなん
mapping
て
buttons,
いじ
it
らない
might
ように
seem intimidating to mess with
ゲーム
options.
から押し
But
付け
nothing
る
in
よ
the
うな
game
こともし
requires
ま
you
せ
to
んの
remap
で
the buttons.
積
So I
極
hope
的
you'll
に
give it a
試して
try.
みていただければと
Ain't
思いま
nobody
す。
playing this shit with one Joy-Con
マ
like
シ
the
ンや
way
ラ
that
イ
he
ダー
was
な
just
どの
saying.
研究にも向いているかもしれません。そしてオプションの中にはアクセシビリテ
That's
ィなども
definitely a
実装した
Sakurai
のですけ
thing
ど
right
ね。
there.
色覚多様性とか。だけど今回どうしても頑張ってみたかった機能があります。
Visual effects. You're gonna be like, yeah, this
今
shit
回
from
は
Ultimate.
画面用意対策にも力を入れています。
Countermeasures for
とに
that.
かく実際には
You can
画
add
面
a
が
lot
揺
of
れて
stuff
いない
that can
印象
help
を
you
醸し出
get
す
a
ため
more grounded
邪魔なもの
view.
をいっぱい表示したりとか画角を変えられた
You
りと
can
か
change the camera's field of view.
カメラの設定と併用し
You take
合
off
うも
the
のを
shake
探してみてください。
and the tilting.
なお一つ一つセット
Low
する
key,
のが
that's
面倒な
that
方
might be the
は
play.
ア
I'm
ク
not
セシビ
gonna.
リティの項
I'm
目
gonna be
から
honest. Some
セ
shit,
ットで
whenever they
選
be
ぶ
like
こともでき
scrapping
ま
and
す。
stuff, you can't tell what the fuck's going on sometimes. That might be the play.
酔いにくいカメラは演出のないカメラなのでゲームは面白くなくなってしまうかもしれませんが、それでも体質などによりますからね。お好みでどうぞ。なおゲーム中 R スティックでカメラを動かせますが
I'll try both out.
ガチャガチャと対応しないことをお勧めします。酔いやすくなりますので。
Amiibo. He already talked
カー
about
ビ
this
ーのエアラ
before.
イダーのアミーボが発売になります。
That shit
今
like
までにないパター
$50.
ンのアミーボになり
They're
ました。
an amiibo like unlike anything you've seen.
スマブラカービィのアミーボですが、エアライダーのアミーボはこれでかい。サイズが違いますね。
It's huge. What a difference in
こ
size.
っちにバンダナワゾンビも出しちゃいますけど、カービィもあるんですけど。
Kirby
そして
can also
こ
rotate.
のようにライダーを
You can swap the
付け
riders.
替えられてしまう。マグネットでがっちりです。
They stick together with magnets.
マシンとライダーの組み合わせがゲーム中に登場し、フィギュアプレイヤーとして走りを学ばせることができます。
I do like that you can
ライ
remove
ダー
it
が
and
育
shit
ち
like
ま
that.
す。マシンでは
They
ないの
took
で
that
す
from
ね。
like the Game & Watch thing, I think. Like Game & Watch has like 4
なお、トップ
poses
メニ
or
ューにい
whatever
た
for no
瀬戸
reason.
物のカービィもアミーボを読
End of direct, I suppose.
読み込ませると切り替えることができます。もちろんマシンとライダーは読み込んだセットにできます。しかしこんなに豪華な仕様だとあんまり種類は作れないだろうな。
He's about to show the Meta Knight one and DDD. Come on, you know the vibe. Yes, sir. Come on, man.
思うところも
Come on, man. Damn, that DDD one's
あ
fat.
るのですが、
Damn, and Kawasaki got an amiibo? My assist trophy. He going up in the world. All 5 of those amiibos are probably like $200, like total. That shit's gonna cost a lot. Especially since you can like swap them around and shit. Yo, DDD's cape has a design on it? Or like a different design? Yo! Stop! What are you doing? Bro, hold on. I have a different tab just for this reason.
これは驚き。こんな時代が
Oh, this shit behind.
本当に作るの。これは驚き。こんな時代が来るとは前作制作時には考えつかなかったですけれども、22年前か。なおタンクスタープッシュすると形態が変わるんですが、
Flow, you're going, bro.
付け替えて楽しむこともできます。これが設置形態。こうしてこうすると、これが滑走形態。ホバーで走るんですね。
It looks the same. Am I bugging? I might be bugging.
そろそろ今回の映像も終わりに近づいていますが、序盤でご紹介したロードトリップ。カービィもデレデもワドルディもスターマンもこぞって旅を始めるのですが、なんでここで旅立ちのきっ
Here's
か
the
けとなる
opening movie, which shows the reason why everyone is something.
From out of the sky, air ride machines.
Sephiroth coming. He's coming, Jay, he's coming.
They were found in all shapes and sizes, but with no ability to move on their own. However, if someone touched them and shared their will, the engines sprang to life.
That's what they show at the Switch 2 presentation.
Incredible speed. These individuals were called riders.
Oh, riders!
Soon, vehicle and rider pairs were a common sight, partnering up for everyday travel, as well as thrilling races.
Until the Fire Nation attacked.
One day, some riders noticed their vehicles were acting strange. They were looking somewhere far away. If you wish to go there, let's go. But what awaits these riders and machines at the end of their journey toward the unknown?
Holy mystery.
エアライドマシンって
That's how air ride machines are born.
発表ムービーでカービィがワープスターを叩いていま
He
し
was
たよ
beating
ね。
the shit out of it.
昭和のテレビのような直し方だと言われましたが、あれは壊れたものを叩いて直しているのではなかった。降り注いできたマシンを捕まえ、あたかも天下スパークのようにバイクのキックのように石をつぎ込んでいたわけです。意味があったんですね。
Okay.
マシンとライダーが一つになって繰り広げられる
It's an unusual story about a machine and rider becoming one. Everyone is the main character. The king, the knight, the chef, even the mushroom. Hey, why are you singling out the mushroom? Why you say even?
これは反生命体ゾラ。
Inorganic life form Zora.
意志を持つけど動けず、気が遠くなるほどの長い時間を過ごしたゾラの願いを中心として運命が動きます。お後は本編をお楽しみに。
Is that the dude's name? Zora?
カ カービィのエアライダーのいろいろご
I was
紹
able
介
to
してき
present a
ま
lot of
した。
things about
ボリュ
Kirby
ー
Air
ムでかい
Riders.
な。
That's a vast amount of content.
私のチャンネルと
I ended up
地続き
doing
で
this
の
right
制
after I
作となり
finished
まし
filming
た
for my
が、
YouTube
前作
channel.
比10倍以上の工数
But
が
I
か
think
かっ
this
ている
took
と思い
10 times
ます。
the amount of resources to make.
今時のゲームを
compared
作
to
り
the first
形
Air
に
Rider.
するにはびっくりするほど労力がかさみますね。しかし価値あるものができたと思うので、ぜひ楽しんでもらえればと思います。今回このゲームを制作することになったのは、やはりファンの熱い声援が大きかったのだろうと思います。ゲームを作るのには時間
You
も
have
コ
to
ストも
spend
かか
time
り
and
ますか
money to
ら、
make games,
必
so
ずしも
those
叶う
wishes
とは
aren't
限り
always
ません。
granted.
そんな中、
Knowing
前
that,
作が支持さ
I'm
れたこ
grateful
と
both for
も、
the
それ
support.
により多くの人の力により今作を作り得たことも感謝しております。
We're able to make this game
なお
reality.
DLC
Just so
の
you
販
know,
売
we're
は
not
予定
planning
していま
any
せん。
deal.
ここにある
Oh,
ものが全てです。
everything is
シ
here.
リーズを重ねるつもり
Also,
も
I'm
あ
not
りませ
planning on
ん。
making this an
最初か
ongoing
ら
series.
本作は全
I've
力投
thrown
入のつも
everything
り
I have
で
into
す。
this game from the
この機会
start.
を
Wow,
お
no
見逃しなく。
DLC.
今回ご紹介
Ah,
する
you
中
know
に
why,
は
right?
発売日
You
の
know what
更
he gotta
新によ
do.
り実装される要素もあるので、パッケージ版を入手したらすぐにオンラインアップデー
Sure,
トなどをお願い
download
し
the
ます。
update for day one.
ぜひ楽しんでください。それでは。
Yep, and as the screen fades away, Nintendo ninjas, they like throw the chains on them, they shackle them up, throw them in the basement, and they say, yep, start working on Sans being a character. Fountain of Dreams? Fountain of Dreams. I noticed that shit instantly. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. The Star Rod! The bitrate is kind of cooking it, but it still looks nice. It's that clock shit from, I forget what it's called. What's the Superstar? Ultra? It's waking up. Those eyes. An online demo event is coming. November 8th, November 9th, November 15th, November 16th. Wait, is it available for a week or was it saying only those days? It went, oh, actually, I'm on YouTube. Get it? YouTube supremacy. Hold on. Oh, no, never mind. It's only like those days. November 8th. What's GMT again? That's not East Coast time. November 9th, 2 times, 2 moments in the day. 1 moment on the 15th and 2 moments on the 16th. And each of them are active for 6 hours each. Oh yeah, this is the UK stream, that's why. I was like, why did they just pick a random time zone? But I forgot I swapped the stream. Okay, we'll definitely give it a shot. I don't know if I'll play in the first presentation, or not presentation, the first one, because that's like the birthday weekend. But what you call it? If I'm around during the time for it, I'll play it. But I think I'll be around for the other times. No, I think that's the same weekend as Port Priority as well. So maybe I'll play that in between, like Port Priority, like if there's like a break or something like that, because I do plan on watching Port Priority. But if not, if I miss out on those days, then I think I'll be around to play on the week after and shit like that. So, all right. Some 1 hour went by just like that. I mean, shit. I think that was pretty cool. It showed a lot. I think the biggest notes to take away from this is something that I feel like we all were expecting, DLC. For him to say, no plans for DLC, everything, we put everything into it right there, all that stuff, I'm surprised. I was not expecting that for sure. But you already know where the mind went for that, right? Like, no DLC? In this day and economy? Like, it's a little interesting. Interesting indeed. Hopefully that doesn't change. I think it'll change if the game does really well. I think it'll do solid at the very least, though. Yeah, I'm surprised there's no DLC. I guess they're confident that, you know, the game doesn't need anything besides what's already currently there. I mean, Tears didn't have any DLC either, but Tears is not a multiplayer game. In this day and age, a multiplayer game not having DLC is, or like an update or anything after the game's launch, is pretty rare. It's pretty rare. Yeah, you already know you got to work on that, Kid Icarus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All them polygons Palutena is like needs in order to like come to fruition on the Switch 2 hardware. It's taking all manpower. Just A team, B team, C team. Let's go. Let's work. Is this game a key card? I don't know. They about to announce Smash 6 in like January to calm people down. Nah, I think if a Smash game is like on the horizon, or like if it's coming out, I think they'll announce it the same. They'll announce it the same year that's coming out. I feel like Sakurai he's one of those people that like do that. Like when well, okay, not all the time, but more often than not, a lot of the games that he talks about, that like when he gives it a reveal nowadays, it feels like it comes out in the same year. That happened with Ultimate. Ultimate got revealed like what, March? Came out December that year. This got revealed April. It's coming out November this year. I feel like he has like a little trend going, or like maybe something that, you know, a kind of guideline that he tries to aim for. Like, hey, we'll start showing more information when the game is practically almost done. So if there's another Smash game or something like that, we probably won't see it until 2027, like early 2027 is my guess. Maybe end of 2026, and then, you know, kick it off there. But I don't think we'll see it for a while, unless they do want to like what you just said. They're gonna announce something for Smash just to like appease the fans that just keep asking for it. They could throw like a teaser trailer and then be like, it's coming out in the future, like you know. Like, it exists. So now that we know that it exists, shut the fuck up and wait until you see more information about it, you know? They could also do that too. We got Prime 4 on the way. There's no way Smash is getting announced like right after release. Nah, that falls more on, that's more reason for something else to be shown, because what comes out after Metroid Prime 4? Like first party, nothing. Metroid Prime 4 is the last game that we know of. Or when Metroid Prime 4 comes out, that is the last big Nintendo game that we know of. But Kirby Air Riders will already be out, and then Metroid Prime 4 will be out. So they need a new game to talk about to like lead the oh, I guess they have Fire Emblem. I forgot about Fire Emblem. So Fire Emblem will probably be the next thing that they push forward. I would imagine that's gonna come out in like May or some shit like that, like April or May. Tomodachi Life, Rhythm Heaven. I mean, Tomodachi Life, it's a popular game, but it's not like I don't know. I feel like Fire Emblem. Yeah, you're correct about Fire Emblem, because it's way bigger now than it's ever been. But yeah, but at the same time, we all forgot that shit exists. But what you call it? Like, I feel like Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven games, or like those games, those are games that they will show in presentations, but I don't think they're gonna end the presentations with them anymore. You know, like they're not gonna do all hands on deck, like full, like the games are just gonna come out. You know, like I can see Fire Emblem ending another presentation, like in the future, or maybe starting. I guess if you really think about it, a lot of games don't end multiple directs. All hands on what? Honestly, I'm worried about Metroid Prime 4. I'm gonna be real with you. Something is wrong. Something is off about the game. I'm telling you. Like, there's just like this kind of weird aura that Metroid Prime 4 has going. Like the silence is crazy, bro. Or like anytime they show trailers, it's like the most whatever burger trailer. I'm a little worried for it. Yeah, they're not marketing that shit at all, bro. Like that would be a game that I would have thought that like they would end some directs with. But they just like throw it in the middle of the directs. They're like, yeah, this game exists. You know, it's coming out like later, I guess. The Switch one could be holding it back a bit, but it sucks because like if it's not good and it doesn't do well, it's over for Metroid Prime. Though I feel like the 2D Metroids, I think they're in a good spot. But in terms of Prime though, might be fried. And I like the Prime games more than the 2D ones. Though Dread was really good though. So if they do shit with like the level of like Dread polish and all this shit, then you know I'd be excited for that. The thing is about Prime is that like it certainly looks like Metroid Prime, and that's not a bad thing. But it looks like the game, like the series, is not, unless they're holding back. It didn't look like it really evolved much, you know? It's been like, what, 20 fucking years? Almost 20 years since Metroid Prime 3? Like, I don't know, it just feels like it should be way more, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? I don't know what word, like, what's a good word that's like that can fit what I'm talking about? I guess grand? I don't know. Yeah, or like innovative. I guess like back then it was like really good, but like will it hold up now if you're doing like the same thing? I guess we'll find out. Though I do think I think those type of games, like I can't think of a game that has like a really good trailer. Like even like the Silk Song trailers were kind of whatever, you know, like Silk Song's gameplay and shit like that. It's like, it's good, you know that you're gonna enjoy it, but like watching it in the trailer, the only thing we cared about was that it was still alive of a game, you know, like, oh my god, where's Silk Song? But in terms of trailers, they're kind of like whatever trailers, you know. Hornet walks 20 seconds, jumps over like a platform, swings at an enemy 3 times, boom, Silk Song. Move next trailer, you know, like some games just can't make good trailers. But I will say, at least based off currently, the Metroid Prime 4 trailers are pretty bad. They just have weird cuts. Like, hold on, I'm about to pull this shit up. I'm about to pull up the last one. This is the last Metroid Prime 4 trailer. This is in the direct from the other day, or the other month. Yeah, I think they might be playing it too safe. I think that's a good like assessment. Damn. Some shit looks ugly, or like uglier than I remember. Now Samus is a suit though. I like that suit. Like when you're looking at this type of trailer, first of all, this shit look empty as fuck. There's this shot right here. This shot is so bad. This is a really bad shot to put in the trailer. I'm gonna be honest. It just looks so lifeless. I mean, maybe that's the whole point. You know, you're in like some random area, but like, don't show it at least. You know, you could probably show some cool parts of this. Like show shit like this the whole time or something like that, but don't zoom out into a fucking sword and shield looking fucking desert. And then boom, it goes into the normal Metroid Prime gameplay. Boom, boom, Samus walks up forward, shoots a couple times, boom, boom, bam, that's it. And then you're like, all right, you know, that's Metroid Prime gameplay right there, you know. This looks cool. You know, that's some of the new whatever gameplay mechanics that they got with the little, or her powers in that game. It just showed very little. And then here, main bad guy. Like, what is that cut, bro? Like, that was just so nothing. It just cuts. It doesn't even like fade away. It's no like dramatic cutscene where shit is exploding and then like boom, like, you know, like it just shows the game logo and shit. It just flashbangs the screen title or like Metroid Prime 4. It's like, what the fuck? That was just so nothing. Like, that's not hype, bro. It is not hype. I'm sorry. The game, I'm playing this shit day one, of course, but that's why I'm saying, like, it was a little worrying to see shit like this. It wasn't worrying to see that though. We will be there. But yeah, it's like, yo, I mean, I have to probably go back to the other like Metroid Prime trailers. Maybe they were similar like that too. But like I said, trailers and how a game plays could be very, very different, you know. Silk Song was a recent example where some trailers like, hey, look all right. Or like, you're like, all right, yeah, that's Hollow Knight, all right. But, you know, the game's obviously very good. Worrying because it's a random stair cut. It's worrying because these cutscenes don't seem like real cutscenes. The fuck? You bootlicker? Yes, my worry wasn't the giant landscape that they showed of nada. Like I said, I'm still getting it day one because I'm a big Metroid fan. And I have hopes that it's good, but they're not really selling people who aren't Metroid fans, in my opinion. Like, we know how Metroid Prime is gonna play like, because we've played the 3. We already are, we're gonna get the game. Now, how are you gonna get new people to play your game? That's what you have to do. That's how you gotta think about it, chat. So when you're showing these like these trailers, you gotta reel people in. What reels people in these trailers? As somebody, like, try to step out of like if you weren't a Metroid Prime fan or like a Metroid fan, and you're on the fence of trying it, you gotta think what kind of trailer is gonna make you wanna be like, damn, that shit looks cool. Interesting, very interesting. I'm just being honest, bruh. Well, I mean, Sean, you could probably, Metroid Dread is more similar to Silk, or like, you know, like those type of styles and stuff. But Metroid Prime is gonna feel very different. Yeah, that's the thing. I was trolling Nakamura, but like, or I was like, you know, obviously the cut is like, it's whatever. But I'm saying, like, you know, some trailers gotta have some, like, they gotta have some aura. Here, look, before I go, look, I'm gonna show you a trailer that I was like, from recent. Well, maybe not so recent now. The God of War Ragnarok trailer.
Everyone keeps secrets.
This is the final trailer that they showed before the game came out. I'm sure there's gonna be something for Metroid Prime, like a direct or something.
Protect the ones we love.
But like, and these are different type of games, though. Obviously, I'm not like saying they're like 1-to-1 or anything like that.
I know you.
But this was like the same about time period of a wait from Ragnarok's release as Metroid Prime is currently from that trailer, when that trailer was made.
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos?
Yeah, Metroid Prime is lacking a little
All that
Sephiroth, you know what I'm
on
saying?
your hands.
Yeah, yo, Sean, you should definitely play Dread. I think you'll like it.
What is it you will not tell me?
Okay, we're not talking. Okay, we're not looking at this trailer for graphical reasons, all right? That's just not a fair fight.
But I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow.
That's my goat,
So
bro.
what matters is that you are safe.
But that's
I'm
not
telling you,
all
I'm
that
about to
matters.
grow that beard. I'm
Who's
gonna
keeping
go
you safe?
bald. I got the physique already lined up.
Sure about that?
Pretender God! For the old father!
death can
Like
have
you,
me
like you know,
when it burns me.
you know there's probably gonna be some cinematics in Metroid Prime 4. Can you not at least show some kind of swag? That's part of Samus's like appeal and moments. Metroid Dread, she be trolling the fuck out of bosses and just being like, you not on my level, and I'm gonna make it clear you're not on my level. But we haven't seen anything like that in these trailers.
Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No.
There's voice acting in Metroid Prime 4, right?
Beyond yourself,
No, there definitely is.
beyond the monster who kills without cause.
There definitely is. I feel like I've seen gameplay where there was dialogue or like voice dialogue. But this right here, this is a trailer, bro. There's a lot of shit going on in the trailer. You're like, holy crap, this, that.
Fate only binds you if you let it.
Ooh.
Do what is necessary. Not because it is written. We will make our own destiny.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. That shit was so peak. Now, am I saying that they should have trailers like this? I mean, that'd be cool as fuck, but I'm not expecting that. That's not what I'm trying to say. But like, there's a clear difference of love out here. That's what I'm trying to say. Though I do know that Metroid Prime 4 has had its like, you know, development hell issues and stuff like that. So I'm sure that has to do with part of it, unfortunately. But damn, bro. That's a good ass trailer, man. I remember watching that at that State of Play. It was a State of Play, right? Yep. State of Play that same time period as well, Metroid Prime. 2 months before the game comes out. Yeah, Ragnarok came out 3 years ago already. We're probably pretty close to seeing like whatever is next for God of War, actually. Like a teaser or something like in like a year or two from now. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get Kirby Air Riders. But of course, I still have hopes that Metroid Prime will at least deliver for me. But I would want Metroid Prime to be so good that it just attracts a lot of new players or like new people into the series. So it's not as niche of a series, because I think Metroid should be way more out there. But I understand why it's not more out there, because they don't really, you know, it's like a C tier series to Nintendo. Like obviously it's not a Mario, it's not a Zelda, Splatoon, Fire Emblem. It's not like on that level. So anytime that they do release something, it needs to be peak so it can get to that level. That's what it needs to do. But if Prime 4 doesn't do well, then shit. Last of Us, yeah, they did cut out, like, there was like some multiplayer expansion or some shit that they were doing. It was gonna be an expansion, and then they made it its own game, and then they canceled the game. They're like, wait a second, we already got your money. Wait, what are we doing? You fools? You will enjoy no multiplayer, and you will like it. But yeah. All right, though, chat. We kind of just went off the rails a little bit. But I just want Metroid Prime 4 to do good. And it's kind of weird that it's like, feels like it, like a game like Metroid Prime 4, for how long it's been like, you know, a thing, basically. Or like announcing the first E3 of the Switch 1. Now, almost 10 years later, like 8 years later, the game is coming out. It doesn't really feel like it's coming out. So I'm a little worried in the sense of like, is the team holding back on showing a lot of cool stuff? Is there cool stuff to show? Like what's going on? It's a little worrying. We're less than 2 months away from the release. Basically like a month and a week, you know? Like, will it just do another Silk Song where Silk Song took so long, but like everybody was satisfied with it? But also Silk Song was $20 and all this stuff too. Like everything was shaped up really well for Silk Song. I hope there's a direct. I feel like there'll be a direct. I don't think it'll be like an hour long like what Sakurai just. I think Sakurai just loves talking about like, you know, his shit, you know. It's his passion, you know. So I can see these presentations. I can see why they take so long, because he wants to talk about details forever. Metroid Prime 4, it doesn't need a presentation like that. It just needs to show 20 minutes or talk about something, 15, 20 minutes of stuff. Like supporting characters or something. I don't know. Yeah. But I thought enough yapping. The Kirby Air Riders presentation, I think, was solid. Yeah, that's the thing, Sean. That's what I'm saying. Like I was hoping that, you know, they would like push Metroid Prime 4 so much that people would start giving a fuck about it. Because people do care. Like Dread, I'm pretty sure Dread sold pretty well overall. Granted, it's, you know, 2D as opposed to Metroid Prime. But at the same time, it's like, you know, there is an audience there that they can continue to grow. So I just hope that it does end up accomplishing that. But alright, chat. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful morning. I got something to do. So I'm gonna end it here. I'll be live. I just realized having PlayStation here, like if somebody tunes in right now, they'll be like, what the aren't you watching a Kirby presentation? PlayStation. It's alright, I'm wrapping up anyway. But I'll be back live later today, like 8 o'clock, 8:30, somewhere around there. So a little less than 12 hours. So if you want to come through, hang out, vibe, probably gonna do like an Iron Man today. Tomorrow is Drone Fest. I will be watching Drone Fest. That's gonna be starting a bit earlier than my normal streams. So, but yeah, the Drone Fest Invitational, the finale of the Drone Fest season is upon us. Take care, Sean. Take care, everybody. I'll see y'all later. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see some of y'all later tonight. Have a good one, y'all. Iron Man dub tonight. All right, I'm out.